All right, welcome, welcome. How are on this evening? All right, as you can tell, I'm in a different location. I'd like to bring you along with me. Today's practice will be an hour of yoga flow, but I have a marathon tomorrow, so I thought I'll bring you this, which means I won't be able to bring you a yoga flow on Monday, which is usually what I like to do to come and practice with you on Monday. So, my apologize in advance, but I thought what a great way to also share this practice that I do. What I try to do is I bring yoga mats with me everywhere I go because yoga is a constant practice. So, not only to inspire you, but to also encourage you to show up even when I'm not with you. With that being said, let's come onto a mat and allow yourself to sit nice and tall, palm open, and gently close your eyes. Allow yourself to center yourself, especially with the new season. Some of you live where it's getting colder, some of you live where it's getting warmer. Allow yourself to relax the shoulder here and connect with your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In and out. In and out. Gently bring your right ears to your right shoulder. Then gently bring that left ears, left shoulder to release, releasing any tension. Continue to breathe here. Gently release the right hand. Bring your chin towards your chest. The back of the neck is long. Then bring your left ears to your left shoulder. Allow your right shoulder to relax. When you're ready, left hand, right ears. Gently pulling the right ears over to the left, allowing the right shoulders to relax. Go within, connecting with that inhalation and exhalation. When you're ready, release the left hand. Bring your chin towards the chest. Push into the knee, and then bring the hands in front of the heart, setting an intention for your practice. Come with an open heart. When you're ready, gently come into all fours, hands underneath the shoulder, knee underneath your hip. Cat and cow. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round, push the mat away. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round, push the mat away. Three more like this. Inhale, And in that breath, exhale. Last two. In and out. Last one. In, look up and out. Come into neutral spine, tuck toes under, and push into your first plank. Lower back to lengthen. Breathe in, shoulders away from the ears. You roll over to the right side, stacking left leg on top of the right. Push into the right hand. If this is unavailable, you can come into the right forearm, and then take the left hand all the way up. Core engage. Lengthen the spine. When you have it, bring the left leg to the right hand. Push into the right leg. Inhale, rise. High lunge, creating more mobility in the hip region as you lift. Open the heart. Exhale, bring the hands. Take a breath. Straighten the left leg. Hip around the right hip to come forward. Left hip go back. Maybe lifting the toes, giving a nice hamstring stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the left leg and come into Skandasana. Opening that left knee. Bring the hands in front of the heart if you can, or keep the hands on the floor. Notice your shoulder away from the ears, creating more hip stretch here. Lengthen the spine. To meet with the left. Opening through the twist. Continue to bend the left. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale and down. Step the left leg back into that lovely plank. Lower knee, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Top of the legs on the mat. Elbows slightly bent. Breathe in. Exhale, hip to heels, child's pose. Continue to lengthen through those fingers. Breathe in and out. Inhale, roll forward into that lovely plank. Lengthen the spine. Notice your breath as it changes. And then roll over to the left. Stack the right leg on top of the left. Right hand reach up, or just right hand just stays on that right foot. You can come into the left forearm. Lengthen the spine. Engage the core. Roll the shoulders. Lift the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. When you have it, slowly, mindfully, bring in the right leg to the left hand. Bend the knee. Inhale, rise. High lunge, open, pushing into that left leg. Dropping the shoulders, open the heart center. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Again, noticing as I push the right hip back, left hip comes forward. You can lift the right toes, allowing your shoulders to relax. Maybe flatten your hands and breathe in. Taking a breath here. Inhale, bend the right leg, roll over to the left, and come into Skandasana. Hands can stay on the mat or hands can come in front of the heart. Trying to open the hip, broaden across the shoulders and smile. Breathe in and breathe out. More breath. Open through the back of that left leg. Exhale, both hands to meet with the right. Left leg pushes back. Inhale, right hand reach up, taking that twist. Lengthen the spine. Notice your lower lumbar. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Step the right leg back into plank, pushing into the thumb and index finger, lower knee, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra, elbows slightly bent, shoulders back. Exhale, child's pose. Breathe in, out. Inhale back into that lovely plank. Press into your downward facing dog. Continue to walk the legs in space, pushing into the thumb and index finger, creating that space, back of the heels, reaching down. Inhale, lift the right leg up, push into the thumb and index finger, right leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise, high lunge, crescent lunge, open the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward. Straighten that right leg. We've been here before. Maybe lift the right toes. Continue to lengthen. Right hand down. Inhale, lift the left foot off the mat and stack the left hip. Maybe the left hand goes up. Continue to straighten and lift. Belly in, rib cage in. Inhale, bring the left leg to point forward. Goddess pose, hands in cactus arm. You need those hands moving your body, sitting a little bit lower. Inhale, warrior two. Open, sink in, relax the shoulder, peaceful warrior reverse. I credit yoga to my run. So whatever mobility or modality that tends to work for you, make sure you always get a nice mobility and flexibility into that. Come back, warrior two. Smile. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Step the right leg back. Plank. Continue to lower those hip. Yogi push up. Elbow hug the rib cage. Cobra or upward facing dog. Emphasis on the lower back. Thighs are off the mat. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Great work. Breathe in, heels are reaching down. Lengthen. Inhale, float the left leg up, extend. And breathe. Creating that space. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the left leg in between your hand quietly. Push into the right leg. Inhale, rise, high lunge, crescent lunge. Noticing your shoulder here, pushing into the right leg. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Frame the front foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg and pick up those toes. Adding more to it, pushing into the right leg. Lengthen the spine. You can stay on the fingertip. You can use a block. Breathe in and breathe out. This is a great stretch for those hamstring glutes. Bend the left leg, left hand outside of the left foot. Inhale, lift the right leg up and coming into your half moon pose, Adra Chandrasana. Keeping that right leg active, lift through the side body. And if you're falling, come back in, extend, maybe look to the right hand and breathe. Energizing into that right foot. Inhale, bend the left leg and come in to goddess pose like nothing happened. Finding those hip, you can place the hands and open the hip. Relax the shoulder. Inhale, coming into warrior two. Relax the shoulders open, lengthening the spine. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Creating more space on the lower lumbar. Open the heart. Soften your toes, reach back. Right shoulders dropping. Inhale back to warrior two. Strong legs, strong foundation. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Inhale, step the left leg back, plank. Continue to keep those hip and glutes active. Core engage. Yogi push-up, cobra, or upward facing dog. I'm in the upward facing dog. Breathe your shoulders down. Push into the top of the legs. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. It's not a race. It is a practice of mindfulness. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Continue to lengthen. I'll put this mat and that way I'm not slipping. Opening the shoulders here. Breathe in. Bring that right knee towards the right elbow. Core engage. You need your core. And then bring the right leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise, high lunge, crescent lunge. Try to sink in, try to find that balance. Open the heart, lean back. Exhale, same thing. Hands on the mat, frame the front foot. Straighten that right leg. Lift your toes. And breathe. In, out, in, out, in, out. Bend the right leg. Plant the hands alongside the right foot. Inhale, left. Half moon. Stack the left hip on top of the right. This time, bend the left leg and catch. Nice quad stretch. Relax the shoulder here and breathe. Inhale, release the left foot back to half moon. Coming into your goddess pose. Hands in Katki's arm. Inhale, warrior two. Lengthen here. Reach forward, reach back, peaceful warrior. Noticing the momentum here. Lengthen. Come back, warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Reaching forward, hamstring lover, and catching your right big toe. Then bring the left hand to the right hip and open. Continue to lengthen. Breathe in. So I take this half mat, but sometimes there are terrible ideas depending on the flooring. Open the hip and draw the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in. Breathe out. Unravel yourself back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Inhale. Step the right leg back. Plank. Spread through those fingers. Yogi push-up. Cobra. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Walk the legs out if you need it. Spread the hands mat distance apart. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, float the left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, push into those hands. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, find that exhalation. And bring the left leg in between the hand. High lunge, crescent. Inhale, rise, hands reach up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Frame the front foot, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, straighten the left leg and pick up the toes. Push the mat away. Squaring those hips. Lengthening. Preparing your body Breathe in, breathe out. From here, plant the left foot on the mat, left hand down. Inhale, lift the right leg up, and then reach the right hand all the way up. If further to go, you can catch the top of the right leg and kicking up to the sky, opening the heart. Release the right leg, hands reach up, lowering down, go arm. Tailbone under, sit a little. Inhale, warrior two. Finding that breath, shoulders open, reach forward, reach back, peaceful warrior. Keep the left knee bent, look back, open the heart. Engage core, breathe. Inhale, back to warrior two. Lengthen, straighten left leg, and reach forward, reach down, Trikonasana. Reaching the right hand up, and then bring the right hand behind you, and lift. Heart, shoulders come down, look up or look forward. Make sure you're breathing here. Inhalation, exhalation. Inhale, unravel, come back, warrior two. Strong legs, connect with your breath. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Step the left leg back, plank. Finding that shoulder again. Core engage, yogi push up. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk the legs out if you need it. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the knee, gaze between the hands, step forward or jump forward. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, hands by the side. I am sweating. My apologies. This is a reminder to not overdress, because when you overdress and you're very warm, that can mess with your activity. Bend the knee, chair pose. Tucking those tailbone under, drawing the belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Straighten the knee. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Flat back, number 7. Plant the hands on the mat, step back, jump back, chaturanga, dandasana, cobra, or upward facing dog, downward facing dog. That was one sun salutation A. Bend the knee, gaze between the hand, step forward, jump forward. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the head. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Lengthen the body. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands by the side. Inhale, hands reach up, take a slightly back bend, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Surrender here, breathing in, the hip up, heels down, back of the legs reaching back. Inhale, look forward. Find breath. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, step back, jump back, chaturanga, dasana, cobra, or upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Great work. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, Breathe out. Bend the knee, gaze between the hand. Step forward, jump forward. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Continue to lift the hip up to the sky. Straighten the legs. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding that up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskar B. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Tucking those tailbone under. Look up or look forward. Breathing in, hugging those inner thighs together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Step back, jump back, Chaturanga. Dandasana. Cobra, upward facing. Let go. Downward facing dog. Right leg in between the hand. Virabhadrasana 1. Reach up. Open heart. Look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Plank. Yogi push up. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Great work. Breathe in the downward dog. Lengthen. Shoulders away from the ears. And breathe. Right leg flat. Left leg in between the hand. Virabhadrasana 1. Open shoulders, hip, core engage. Extend, lengthen. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Left leg back. Plank. Keep those hips low. Yogi push up. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. In, out. In, out. In, out. Bend the knee. Gaze between the hands. Step forward, jump forward. Look forward to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Continue to lift those hips. Head towards the toes. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Tucking those tailbone. Sitting a little bit lower as much as you can. Inhale, rise. Mountain pose. Samastitihi. Left hand, left hip. For your dancer's pose, bend, catch the instep of the right leg, creating more space. Then inhale, left hand reach up and dance. Reach forward, left, and then open. You can bring the left hand in front of the heart, continue to kick and extend. Releasing into warrior 1. Hands to the mat. Right hand stays. Inhale, reverse moon. Then inhale, use the left hand, lengthen the spine, left hip back, and then open the left hand. Relaxing the shoulders here and left through the right leg. This is a challenging pose. So back is flat, left hip back. Very great for the hamstring. Open. In for the shoulders here. If you have it, right leg meets with the left. Chair like nothing happened. Extend. From here, I want us to bring the hands back. Open shoulder mobility. Reach hands down. Inhale. Lower down. Inhale. Rising up. Mountain pose. Ideally, we want to do this pose almost 100 times. You can see how my chest, back, left. Ideally, if you can do it 100 times, Trust me, if you have shoulder tightness, it will start to ease up. All right, we'll do some shoulder work. But for now, we go for the left side. Samastitihi, hands by the side, chest up, shoulders down, hug this belly in. Right hand, right hip, and then bend the left leg. Catch the instep of the left leg and square the hip. Right hand, reach up, extend. You further to go, you kick and lift. So you're kicking and you're lifting and creating the space on the back of the right leg. Right hand can come in front of the heart. Lift on up, straighten the right leg, balance, focus. When you have it, release the left leg and come into warrior one. Square the hip, open the heart, look up, lengthen, breathe, exhale. Both hands to the mat. This time the left hand down. Push the right hip back and lift the left leg. The back is flat. You don't have to go any further. Pushing that right hip back. Then inhale, lift the right hand up. Reverse half moon. Extend, right hip back, head reaches forward and lift. Shoulder opener and extend. Breathe. More space. Left leg meets with the right. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Hands reach up, hands down. Inhale. Exhale. In. Mm, in. Mm, in. Mm. Two more. Down. Last time. Down. Hands reach up. Then stand up, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Take a slightly back bend, open heart. Trace the midline. Forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knee, step back, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra, upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Look through the left armpit. Left leg outside of the left hand. And come into your lizard pose. This is a great one. Whatever you're doing, exaggerate that left leg. Bring your right knee down, flat right leg, and then bring your forearm on the mat. Great work. Relax your shoulder here and breathe in and out. Lengthen the create more space. Hip mobility, I will need it. Lengthen. You are much stronger than you know. So allowing yourself to breathe, allowing yourself to release any tension here. All right, come back into the hands. Lift the right knee and step the left leg. Taking a breath here. Yogi push up. Ideally, your belly button wants to touch the mat. Upward dog or cobra. Shoulders roll away from the ears. Legs active. Press back. Downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder width apart if you need it. Then walk the legs out. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Look through the right armpit. Neck is long. Exhale, right leg outside of the right hand. Exaggerate that right leg back. Forward rather. And then left leg back. Lower the left knee. You further to go. You bring your forearm on the mat. Lizard pose. Lengthen Avoid interlacing the hand. Try to broaden across the chest and the lower lumbar. And breathe into the hip region. Create that space. Affirming in this mantra, I am enough. I am enough. And breathe in. Your breath is everything. All right, come back into your hands. Tuck the left leg under. Take the right leg back. Plank, keep the hip low. Yogi push up, elbow hugging the rib cage. Cobra, upward facing dog. Lengthen, downward facing dog. Great work. All right, lift the left leg up, extend. Push the mat away. Lift that left toes. Extend through the back leg. Left leg into your lizard pose. These are the key poses. Not only that it helps to stretch the IT band, opening the hip, right leg extends back, lengthen. You can stay here, nothing wrong with here. But breathe into the hip region and start to walk your hands forward into your forearm. Lengthen. My legs are strong for the activity in which you are about to partake in. I am stronger in my mind, in my body, in my spirit. I am stronger than I give myself credit. Breathe in. Positive mindset, guys. Positive mindset. I know you might have tightness in the hip. Breathe in. If you have knee pain, back off. When you're ready, come back into the hands. Lengthen and then step the left leg back to the lovely plank. Yogi push up, elbow hug, cobra, upward facing dog. Thighs are off the mat, lengthen, press back, downward dog, and into dolphin we go. Shoulders are important. If we didn't have shoulders, yeah, allowing those hands to just run parallel to the mat and then start to walk the legs in. Breathe into those back legs and extend the heels down. Core engage. Relax the shoulder. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Lower the right leg. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Extend. Glutes active. Lower the left leg. Push back. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale. You can go 1, 2, or 2, 1. Inhale up. Going 1 and down 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. In. Down. In. Down. In. Down. Lengthen. Relax the head and shoulder here. And then pop back into your downward dog. Now we're going to do a little push-up in your downward dog. Shorten your downward dog until your heels come down. And then push. Elbow out. Come up. Push. Come up. Core engage. Reminding your shoulder of what it's capable of doing. 1 more. Up And then lift the right leg up, extend, push the mat away. Then right leg into pigeon. Come in, extend the left leg back. Square the hip. Flex the right leg if you can. Lengthen the spine. Just take your time here until you create that space. Square the hip. Open. Try to keep the hip lower. Square, lengthen. Then walk the hands if it's available down. Notice I didn't roll to my right. I want to square until earth. Great work, everybody. Breathe here and lengthen. So sometimes we have, and the intention here is also to call in forgiving yourself, forgiving others that might have wronged you knowingly or unknowingly, and then creating more space. Reminding yourself to breathe is also important. All right, inhale here, come back into the hands. Hopefully this is feeling good on the back as well as on the right thigh. Then push, send the right leg back, plank. Here we go for 2 push-up. 1, up, 2, upward dog. Great work, everybody. Lower to your knees. Then inhale, feel free to double the mat or just be as you are. Hands reach up for camel pose. And then bring the hands to your lower back. And then draw the belly in, look back. You can continue to stay here. Notice how my hip is pressing forward. I don't lower my hip back and I bring my hands to my heels and push the hip and lift the sternum. Open the heart. I don't do any tricks here because the back is fragile. If your neck is available to look back. You can also look forward. Shoulders and hip and back is active. Breathe in and then slowly back, hands to the back, and take child's pose. Maybe knee open, hip to heels, hands reach forward, head on the mat. All right, from here, preparing for your headstand if you have it. If not, pop down and take shoulder stands, which we will do later. All right, you want to bring those hands parallel to the mat, interlace the hand, then bring the head on the mat. When you have it, lift the knee and walk the legs towards the elbow. At any point in time, you can pause. You don't have to go any farther. If farther to go, you lift one leg into the chest and pause here. And then maybe, if you have it, extend the legs up. So you can also, this is a teaching moment, you can also pipe the legs up as one unit, a little bit more core work, and take the legs up that way. When you're there, find your body in space and push, lengthen, and activate the glutes. Lengthen the spine and breathe into it. So I often remind myself when I'm using all of my legs, it's okay to be inverted here a little bit longer. The undulation of finding your body in space, activating and lengthening, lowering down, however you went in, mindfully, with breath, down, and take child's pose. Hands towards the heels, head on the mat. Relax. All right, from here, sit on the heels. Again, reminding your legs where you have been. And then plant the hands on the mat, top toes under, and then lift. And from here, we're going to walk into Malasana, and then use the hands, open the hip, rock from side to side, and then push, lengthen. Now from here, lower the hip on the mat, lift your legs, Navasana. You can bend the knee, you can catch your legs. Take the variation that you feel comfortable. Then exhale, lower halfway. Again, lower back on the mat, shoulders off the mat. And then pat it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternate leg. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. Inhale, come up. Bring your legs on the mat. And then send the hips back. Push into your hip. Let your hips come back. Reach your torso forward and catch your legs. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. So lengthen the spine and then come down. You want to broaden across the chest and look forward. Continue to bring the back of the knee on the mat and extend. You can interlace the hand, can catch your wrist. The key here is also to open the shoulder. The lower back as you extend more forward. Inhale, hands reach up. Breathe in, staff pose. Lengthen. Then press alongside the body. Bend the knee. Inhale, reverse tabletop. Push into those forearms. Lift the lower lumbar and breathe. Yeah. Exhale, lower the hip. And then slowly bring yourself down. Tickle your heels. Breathe in and lift the hip. Bridge pose. As you roll your shoulders in, lift the hip. Allow your belly to rise. As you lift the hip, squeeze. Allow the knee to be hip distance apart and lower down. Release the hands. Bring the hands towards the ears for bridge pose. Inhale, lift, push, working into that back bend, pushing into the hand, maybe straighten the legs. Open chest, lower back. Exhale, come down mindfully. Inhale, take the legs up to the sky. This is another inversion. Stay here, releasing the lower back. And then mindfully, we're going to go into Halasana. Legs forward, legs back. Support the back. And then once you're in the Halasana, interlace the hand. Preparing for shoulder stance. Support the back and then lift the legs up, shoulders down. I didn't realize that my yoga leggings are matching the curtain. Lower the legs overhead. Releasing and slowly coming into fish pose, hands underneath your lower back, crown of the head on the mat. Take a lion's breath. Inhale, exhale. Lion's breath. In, out. Breathe down. And then hug your left knee in. Hug your right knee in. Come into happy baby. Lower back on the mat. Knee towards the armpit. All right. Hug your knee in. We twist left side. Releasing any tension as you reach the right hand all the way and pin the right shoulder down. All right, come back to center and then twist right side, both knee over to the right. Create more space. Left hand reach overhead and then right hand can support the knee and then open. Your shoulders here are important and then draw from the back to the knee and twist. Continue to twist the left shoulder on the mat as much as you can, and both knees are pointing to the right, as if you're rinsing out a cloth. Right, when you have it, and find what is easy for you. Maybe knee open, maybe legs straight, maybe hands behind your head, and then release your lower back on the mat. Shavasana. Allow your feet, your toes, completely relax. The back of your legs are relaxed. Hands are relaxed. My apologies. Your shoulders, your upper arm, your forearm are relaxed. Your chest, your mid back, your belly are completely relaxed. Your hip, the back of your legs, the groin, the upper thigh, the knee, completely relaxed. Your shin, your calves relax. Allow any part of your body where you're feeling tense to relax. All right, begin to wiggle the toes, the finger, rotating ankle, hugging the knee in, finding the breath. When you're ready, extend the legs and hands overhead, pointing, reaching. Hug your knee in, head towards the knee, and then roll forward and back, couple of times, forward and back, and then roll yourself seated. Take as many as you need and come into an easy cross-legged position. When you're ready, hands reach up, and then we twist to the right. Hands reach up. We twist to the left. Come back, center. Sit nice and tall, hands on top of the knee. Lengthen, relax the shoulder. Check in. Check in with yourself. How am I? How am I feeling? Acknowledging the space that you've created during your practice. If something resonated with you during this practice, allow it to simmer through your heart. When you're ready, bring the hands in front of the heart, honoring the founders of yoga for all they have taught us, the light that resides in each and every one of us. I honor your light. May you shine bright. May you be the light in the room. I salute you. Namaste. Warm up the hands. Find where that you feel comfortable. Breathe in, pump it up, and bring the hands maybe on the shoulder, eyes, wherever that calls for yourself. Now, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how you get on, and I will see you in the next one. Be well. Peace. All right. I want to share something with you. If you're still watching, all right. C for cat. So I have this flexi. I travel. I travel with this each and every time that I am running a marathon. I hope you got something. I'm glad that you're watching. Thank you. And if you got something, please don't forget to hit the like button, share it if somebody would find it of value, and subscribe. So take this. This is like a bonus. It's not part of the practice, but because I promise to share something about the shoulder. So for if you're watching this and you're like me, you enjoy running, there is the swing of the arm as you're running, whether you're a fast runner, short runner, you're doing this motion. Yeah. And when you do this for a long time, what tends to happen is there is a tightness in the shoulder. And everyone forgets to love on their shoulders. We only have one set, same as the knee and the hip and the belly. So I like these. The closer you grab onto this, it's a little bit harder. The wider, I call it a shoulder flush. Yeah. You can let it go, open it again, let it go, open it again. How about if you don't have a flexi, get a tie, a belt, and then we do shoulder flush. Whew, whew. Without this, just open the hands back, forward, back, and forward. Yeah. If you have this, just use it. It's such a good one for those cold shoulder. The tighter you bring in, a little harder. Yeah. And then now I will do what I call, just like the dentist will remind us to floss our teeth every day. Now, here you keep the both arms straight, no elbow, and then you waffle the hands on the other side, as if you're scrubbing the back with a spongy. And then you bring it forward, you roll it back. The straight arms is key. I feel all of my shoulders doing some acrobat as I do this. If you have cold shoulders, also a great one. So now extend, maybe trying to lift the hip, come down, and then arm straight and back, forward towards the belly, and back towards the lower lumbar, and back, and back, and forward. And then shoulder flush, arm straight, go back as I open the curtain, go back. Ooh. Notice how much range of motion that you can do. So ideally, it's a little bit dark outside to see. Okay, whatever. All right, now something that in yoga you don't have this. The key for doing this movement, I'll turn around to show you, is imagine you have to go and catch the strap, yeah, and pull and pull. Now, can you see whether you can catch the fingers? Yeah, and then switch. Right hand rotates, left hand catch. And you can see my right shoulder is a little bit tighter. And you want to sit down, maybe stand up or sit back down. Yeah. Open. Try again on the left side. Shoulder opener. Try on the right. As my watch comes off and release. The good thing again is to try to bring the hands in reverse prayer. Yeah. Reverse prayer. So again, shoulder opener, you want to push into the pinkies and open the shoulder. Hold and breathe into it. Maybe you walking yourself up, maybe swinging the legs out, reverse. Yeah? So, guys, the shoulders are equally important. Now, those of you that are still with me, how about those glutes? When we push forward and back, the glutes is engaged. So think as it when you're running, you want to push into your feet. No, because people are downstairs. A little bit of knee hop. Also engaging the core. So when you the shape that you make when you run is what you want to make sure in your practice that you can get that in. I hope that you like. I'm glad that some of you joined during this stream. Let me know what else would you like to see. Yeah. All right, guys. I am on Facebook as well. I'm on Instagram and here on YouTube. Let me know how you get on. I will see all of you in the next one. Be well. Thank you. All right. See you in the next one. Have a good night.